Welcome to the Sunken Temple 30-second raid guide. The first mechanic of this raid is to subscribe. Atal'alarion. Tank the boss against the stairs and the pillars will spawn around the room. When the boss knocks players back, you need to position yourself so you get knocked through the pillar, and then the pillar will break. The pillars do cause LOS for healers, so try to be at full HP before getting into position for the knockback. Festering Rotslime. This fight has a lot of movement. Have the range bait the pools to the side of the hallway and cleanse the players that get hit. Attack the purple items on the edge of the room and they'll move to the center of the hallway. When Rotslime has collected several objects, he will stop moving and you can burst him down with DPS. Rinse and repeat. The Gauntlet. There are 6 mini-bosses that you'll have to fight in a row. Each time you kill one, the previous mini-boss will respawn, but it can now be CC'd. Shackle and Hunter Trap makes this fight very easy. Don't get cleaved, kill the ads, interrupt the spellcast, and kill the totems, etc. Weaver and Dreamscythe. The boss will occasionally cast Wing Buffet and try to knock you into the hole. The closer you are to the boss, the stronger the knockback is, so maybe don't be in melee when this comes out. At 60%, Weaver will come down and now there will be 2 knockbacks. Their health is linked, so I recommend just hitting one of them. However, I'm sure speedrunners will try to tank them together for more DPS. Ogom and Jammal. Kill Ogom first because Jammal is immune to damage. Avoid the yellow AoE on the ground, cleanse debuffs, run out of melee on the fear, and big heals when he casts the AoE penance. Hazzas Morphaz. Tank Hazzas against the wall near the entrance and don't stand directly behind him. At 80%, he'll summon ads and start casting Lucid Dreaming. Kill the ads quickly and move out of the fire on the ground. If you LOS at the end of Lucid Dreaming, you can skip the Morphaz phase completely and go back to DPSing the boss while the Eternal Slumber cast does nothing. It's highly possible they patch this fight, so be ready to do the Morphaz phase if the LOS on Lucid Dreaming doesn't work. At 30%, the boss will move to the middle and cast Lucid Dreaming again, but this time it's a 1.5 second cast, so you need to LOS much faster this time. Shade of Eranikus. The best strat I've seen for this is Nodas. Have one tank pull him to the corner, then after the first breath, position him on the ledge. This boss has 3 phases. Phase 1. Corrosive Breath. Tanks should take turns swapping after each breath. Have your range stack and bait the clouds. Each time one comes out, move about 5 yards in a new direction of your choice. If you get hit by this cloud, you'll fall asleep for 15 seconds, so try to move before it lands. Lethargic Poison. Random members get a dot that needs to be dispelled. Shaman Totems and Abolish Poison are good here. Waking Nightmare. Main tank should LOS behind this wall on the ledge and everyone else needs to run into the cloud to immune the damage or you'll get one shot. Bellowing Roar needs to be kicked or everybody will get feared. At 70%, the boss will transition and spawn 2 lumbering Dreamwalkers. They can be kicked and CC'd. Kill them quickly before Phase 2 starts. Phase 2. All mechanics from Phase 1 plus Whelps. Hunters with Entrapment are really good here. Continue doing the cloud dance and focus the boss while cleaving down the ads. At 40%, you'll have another transition phase with 2 lumbering Dreamwalkers. At Phase 3, you'll have all Phase 1 mechanics plus Nightmare Scalebanes which cast acid rain from the sky. You can avoid this damage by moving before it hits the ground, and these mobs can also be kicked and CC'd. This phase can be very chaotic. You'll have to DPS the boss down while cleaving the ads. Avatar of Hakkar. Tank the boss in the middle and have the range stack up in a corner. Tanks will soak the red circles on the ground. Make sure to dispel players who get enraged by Hakkar. If you get the blood debuff, move to a separate stack away from the ranged. Hakkar will cast Drain Blood and siphon health from all players with the debuff. Eventually, Hakkar will cast the debuff on the entire raid and you'll have to keep the raid alive through a lot of damage. That's all for the Sunken Temple 30-second raid guide. Remember to subscribe because I'll be making new guides for every phase. I'll see you next time.